Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are at the Vinery today. It's a stained glass studio off of East Washington. Having a great time for our show today, and it's finally the moment you've all been waiting for. We've got Denny, he's the owner here, and we've got Josh, he's our Josh of all trades. Thank you guys for being with us today.
Thank you.
And as always, so much stuff we want to cover. I think we're gonna get our hands a little dirty, it looks like. You're gonna show us some things. What projects are you guys gonna show us today?
First of all, in front of us, we have a garden stake have laid out. It kind of got a little bit of a head start there. So essentially what we have is a clear base on the bottom, and then crushed up glass, which is frit, kind of layered out all in between there.
Which both Ellen and I were putting our fingers in.
I already touched it and ruined it.
Yeah. No touching. Essentially you can just add frit to the mold there. That'll kind of break up the background a little bit, maybe make it a little starry.
Cover up the fingerprints.
Cover up the fingerprints, add a little bit more texture in there.
I like the different sizes of the frit. Is that the right way to say that?
Frit.
The chunkier pieces and then the finer
Get
pieces.
different variations, and then we have like some vitrograph pieces here that you can kind of lay out in there however you might want.
I have to say, I was wondering what those were. I wasn't sure how I felt about these things.
So all of our 96 scraps, so all this glass is COE 96. It's all tested compatible. So when it heats up in the kiln, we have all these scraps left over after our classes, and we load them into a terracotta 4-inch pot. And it all drips out of the bottom, and you get these organic kind of shapes flowing there. So that's the one thing there, garden stake, and kind of play around with. And then the other one, what we've got here, tip stuff over, is our garden flower. And this is kind of playing with frit here too.
Can we jump back for just a second?
Yeah, what happens after this?
After this is fired in the kiln, we have some samples over here, so you can kind of see what the
this is that?
product is. Isn't
It's
that
almost
amazing?
like 3D when you look at it. You can see all of the different layers and...
When you use different shadings of the frit, then you get this dimensional look.
Wow.
And as a final product, it would sit in a stand, something
It could sit
like
in a
that.
stand, or we drill holes in the top, and we have these copper stakes, so you can actually hang it into your garden.
Oh, I love
to
that.
add color to the garden. So this whole theme today is different things that you can make for your garden.
Oh, spring is here.
It is.
Thankfully. Now the warm weather just has to follow.
All right. Next one is flowers. Flowers you don't have to water; they'll stay their color all the time.
I like that.
Yeah, too bad Jess is not here
So
for this.
I always tell people, I don't like to crush your creative inhibitions. If you wanted to throw some frit on there and call it a day, hey, that's fine. But some of the finer frit, you can get to play around, get a little bit of definition, maybe get some kind of petals going on there.
Frit is the crushed glass?
Yes.
Ah.
Wow.
So it comes in fine, medium, coarse, and
Can I
then
touch
there's
this one?
powder.
Oh, you bet,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, those are all fired already for you.
Yeah,
So this is kind of like what you're creating would be like the red edge on this.
Yeah.
exactly.
I know I've
love that.
seen these in your store, and now I know the secret of how you get the shape.
Yes, yes.
We don't keep secrets. We try to educate everyone.
We teach.
around. Yeah, that's right. So after we kind of get a design on there, I can go back maybe with some kind of red, yellow tangerine, fill in all my different areas.
It feels so cool.
So once he finishes this, we would put this in a kiln, and we would fire it in a kiln up to about 1480 degrees. We'd fire it flat first, and then the second firing is when we use the mold. Yeah, look at that.
We are getting our hands dirty over
You
here,
are,
Ellen.
you are. Let me just grab this
Yeah,
mold
please.
real quick. So we fire in a mold like this here, okay, and it's kind
Okay.
of ruffled around the edges, and that's what gives the texture to our piece.
Oh, wow.
And depending on how long it's fired, some are a little shallower, some are deeper, but it really creates a beautiful image in the glass.
I really like the patterns in that yellow one, kind of like what you did here, Josh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's one with a variety of different colors. This is a fairly patriotic, actually.
Yeah.
But there's just so many different colors that we can work with. So
And then you help us with getting this copper wire.
yes. This would be a class, and that'd be part of it. We'd help get the copper so you can put it in your garden.
Oh, I love that. Stick it in a potted plant or right in the dirt. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that.
Okay.
Awesome.
Is that it for projects, Josh?
Yeah, that's it.
Plenty for now, plenty.
So what other classes you guys have coming up?
Well, we have always a variety. One here is probably one of the most popular ones is a coral bowl, and that's done with little strips of glass. I think we showed this the last session.
I love that.
We cut strips of glass and we fuse them together and slump it into a mold. We have a guest artist coming in from California, And his specialty are different types of fused glass mosaics, it's called.
Wow.
That looks fancy.
So there's individual pieces, and then up front here I have another one that's pretty cool. So he's coming in beginning of May.
You know, Denny, I'm looking at these flowers and thinking of Mother's Day. Is there time? Mother's Day is May 14th, I think. Is there time to come in and make one of
There
these?
is plenty of time, always.
Plenty of time.
And you can take a formal class, or you can just come in in our drop-in studio.
Oh.
And we'll give you kind of a 10-minute tutorial and then turn you loose and let you play.
Oh, I love that. So you can come in on your own time, and you guys will be here if people have questions.
Anytime we're open.
Yep.
Oh, love that. It's a great idea.
All right, let's get to the fun part about what's coming up, because
Okay.
word on the street is that these guys are gallivanting out to Vegas.
The
Do
Glass
tell.
Craft Expo.
So is it true what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay,
Most of the time.
okay.
But, we're actually going out there to teach. Josh and I have taught out there for the last 3 years.
Fun.
And it brings a wide variety of people that come in to take classes out there.
Yeah.
Also, in the showroom floor, I happen to be chairman of a nonprofit organization that promotes art class in the schools. And so they've donated a couple booths to us on the showroom floor. So I'll be down there manning the booths and telling people about the foundation's functions.
And what's it called?
The KBW Foundation.
Oh, wonderful. You guys are so great.
So
Wow.
they're not hitting the slots after
I
all.
know. I was like, what a great reason to go, and bringing so much beauty and teaching those classes there. You guys are kind of a big deal.
Well, thank you.
A pretty big deal.
We have about 30 seconds left. Do you want to give a quick shout out to upcoming events?
Yes, we do have one in April. April 22nd is our annual Customer Appreciation Day. We invite everybody to come. We've got just a wonderful day. We have demos going on all day. We have drawings for different gift items, and that goes on all day. And it's just a real fun, festive day.
Sounds like fun all
Customers
around.
new and old.
Yes,
New and
exactly.
old. Well, thank you guys for having us today.
Thank
It's
you.
been wonderful. And thank you to all of our guests, and thank you for watching. You can find us next time only on Girl Talk on Wisconsin's 57 Television.